Squad is 1084 at Fisk Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route.
Hello, I'm Jake aka Hamstuff, and this is the 2018 Insomniac game Spider-Man. I'm going to show you if it's worth your time, your money and your effort. Have a quick suit change in the edit.
Did you take him down yet?
First thing to note, web swinging
but still waiting on the warrant.
is
Mind if
excellent.
I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to
It
help?
shows you a multitude of
Head to
points
Times
across the
Square.
place where your
Sounds
web can
like
attach
his guys are
to,
trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
You got it.
instead
Almost
of...
there.
I don't know if older games just give you infinite places you can swing from, or if it just doesn't show you. Knowing where your webs will go, where you're going to end up, it's so incredibly fluid.
Looks like Yuri called in the cavalry.
As well as web swinging, as it says, web sim is great for maintaining altitude and speed. Now, as a matter of fact, good graphics do not a good game make, but it does make a good game look better. Faces in video games are getting so good these days. Okay, how did you not notice that? Of course, this is a video game, the petrol tanker has to explode, and everybody nearby is miraculously unharmed. Well, no, the cops have fallen over, but the bad guys, who were even closer,
Morning, guys. Who's
are
ready for
perfectly
their
fine.
hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
Well, that's not very fair, for we're going to beat the crap out of them.
Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy today. Next customer.
It does a great job of making you feel every hit as you beat the crap out of these guys. So I'll show you more combat later. Skip ahead to Fisk Tower.
Get more backup and lock down the airspace.
Yuri, you okay?
If he makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
Yes! He's the day, Willie! Hands up!
Spider-Man's not moving that fast. I know bad guys can't aim, but seriously. Can none of you shoot him?
I'll clear a path. Follow me. Get out of here, Spider-Man.
And just like that, incredibly smooth and seamlessly we slide out of the cutscene and back into the action. One annoying thing, these hints it gives you,
Sorry to break
they
it
are
to you,
helpful
but you do not got this,
if you
buddy.
haven't played the game before, but when they slow down the action it's just distracting.
Guys.
I love swing kicking.
I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
So you can't web people infinitely, like other Spider-Man games like Ultimate Spider-Man I used to play when I was younger. Before PS2 stopped working. So your green bar is focus, you can use that for finishers, or for healing. Finishers, just like that. Heavy impact, gives you a finishing move. And there's another one. So you also have different abilities you unlock with different suits. The one I'm currently using is quad damage.
I think that's all of them.
It's either your quad muscles are more powerful, or quadruples the amount of damage you do.
Hold him so he can't jump around. How exactly do you think this ends well for you?
So there's not just one type of finisher, there's a whole variety of them.
Have some of this.
Gotta stop it!
You'd expect Spider-Man to be very acrobatic, bouncing around, flipping off walls. And is that not exactly what we're seeing here? In the webs. So Spider-Man's not 15 anymore, he's been Spider-Man for around 7 years I think.
It's like
He's
my own
upgraded
private
his suit a little
adventure.
bit in that time, this is why he can scan stuff.
Fisk may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up.
Actually,
Boss
Peter
wants
makes a good point.
everything erased.
Why are vents so clean in movies?
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
Halfway there. Need another minute or two. Think you
You know, if
where we are?
I was a bad guy, I'd have air vents that were too small for somebody to crawl through.
Don't let him near the console. Keep doing that. Hold your back.
Warning. Full deletion imminent.
No, this is still purging.
And I thought the IT guys at my last
Oh,
job.
punchy punchy punch with the bad guys. As you can see, swing kick is absolutely my favourite move.
Gotta access that console before everything's gone.
Hiding so? Cowardly. Even for you.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
So in Spider-Man Homecoming, Peter has lenses in the eyes of his
Get
suit.
that door down now!
So there's a practical, real-life reason why he has such an expressionate pair of eyes. They're just holes in his mask so we can see.
Look around you.
I think this does the same.
What have you ever done that mattered?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
How is he beating us?
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant. It'll be your fault.
A long, tough road, Fisk. Almost sad to see it end.
Me afraid.
But get ready for the main event.
Enough!
Yuri, an explosion just...
I saw it. Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm sending in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
So this is why you're never being web shooters. A rocket launcher fight. Well then again, maybe you do.
Give up now and I'll go easy on you, baby.
It's saying L1 and R1. So if you time it right, you can lob it back at them. Or just lob something else at them instead. But in any case, circle to dodge works just fine. And there we go. I think he webs it up so it doesn't explode, but
That's enough.
I don't know if that'd work in real life.
Rockets? A little excessive, don't you think?
It's not just when you hit people that you feel the impact. When you get hit, you also feel it.
What? Is it National
But you got
Rocket
your
Day or
focus to
something?
heal with.
You guys alright?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Heads up, boss.
Execute Order 66. So if you punch someone in the shield, doesn't do much. Slide underneath and whack them.
I'll never get that image out of my head.
Just like dodge towards them, slide underneath, and then
So your plan
hit
didn't
them.
work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face.
People have a very hard time hitting you when you're in the air, especially when they're in the air. It's good to either yank them into the air or swing them around, whatever you can. But enough henchmen.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
On to the main event.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you made it this
Better be a
far,
trouble to writers.
but your foolishness ends now.
You do know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening.
So, turrets. They hit you. You'll know about it. But, like a lot of things, you can swing them around. And they don't work very well when webbed up.
How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
Take your best shot.
So, when he's pretty strong, he likes to throw things at you.
Be an opening.
But web him up is what easy to do with. Especially with finishers.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
Somebody reads the Daily Bugle.
Huh. I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, men!
Surrounded! Everyone's engaged!
More minions.
You fools!
Square comes in handy. That's your punch button. R1, your web button. You guys haven't looked at those yet.
I don't want it! What do I pay you for?
Is that guy trying to dance or something?
No! I can have him at home!
I can't punch him if he's in the air!
Something I said. You're losing, Willie.
I haven't even started trying!
He hasn't even started trying. Why doesn't he start trying? Dodge button comes in handy. He's a large fella. He hits pretty hard. Let's try a different kind of web, like web bombs. Press up through different webs. They will R1 to fire. I'm not usually a fan of quick time events. You have to press the exact right button at the exact right time because it hardly ever bloody works. But here it actually does. And that's Fisk dealt with.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later.
If he can break a concrete table, can't he break out the cuffs?
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
Doubt.
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation. I'm sorry I'm late.
So, he suddenly decides to do some Peter Parkering and show up at work.
You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon.
Doesn't work at the Daily Bugle anymore.
It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Works at Octavius Industries.
Power dampener. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on!
That didn't go entirely well.
It's a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong. Ooh, you are in bad shape, little guy.
That's an interesting gesture.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
So, while Spider-Man gameplay is a lot of web swinging and
If
combat,
I'd been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
this is what Peter usually gets up to when not in costume. So you can skip these if you want, but I prefer doing them. You have to find a way to get the electricity from the green bit to the orange bit. And different components to work with.
Got it. Okay, need to reroute servo control.
So sometimes not just any part will do, and not just any orientation, because the current has to flow in one direction. Like a diode. Something so can't be turned around, they're locked in place. So you just select parts you need in your inventory, stick them in the right direction and in the right place. And you're done.
Okay, what next? And now rebalance the voltage.
No, it's not just getting electricity to the right place. Sometimes it's too high a voltage, sometimes it's too low. So here we take the voltage up, then step it down again, and then back up. But it's not quite enough,
Finished.
so we step it up a bit more.
Let's see if that worked.
And
What is
well,
new?
works. That's meant to be fist pumping the air.
Doc's
Didn't quite
been
work.
testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
Peter, thank you again for doing these blind reviews. Peer review is the backbone of great science. You know, as we've prepped for the upcoming fitting, I felt an itch in the back of my brain. Is this really the best method of limb replacement? Silly, I know, but I keep thinking, might there be another way?
Well, if not a human arm, then what? A bunch of octopus tentacles?
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
So it's not just directly electricity at the right voltage. In this puzzle we have to match the absorption lines on the electromagnetic spectrum to discover a hydrogel polymer composite. Because different substances absorb different wavelengths of electromagnetic light
materials.
or radiation.
Alright, I should get out of here before I screw
It's
things
not just a
up.
gameplay thing, that works in real life too. So you have a map and you have many suits. The suits you unlock through your gameplay, the maps you unlock by interacting with communication towers about the city. But as for suits, this is my favourite. The Last Stand, there's others, there's ones from Far From Home. Oh, that's stealth, I can see it. But yeah, they're a Far From Home one, so it's where they'd the ones from Homecoming, and the main suit of the game is this, the Advanced Suit. You can use any suit power with any suit, although only one particular type of suit unlocks them. The one that gives you mechanical arms. There's a suit that's basically running around in your underwear. Mechanical arms coming out your back is definitely a cursed image. So resupply is the suit power I use the most. Rather than picking up
It's Yuri.
Make it to Rikers yet?
refills for your web
Not
shooters.
Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment.
They just replenish automatically. Normal ones replenish a lot faster than usual.
The rest. Fisk should be honored. It's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? We've got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way. Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Until an hour ago. The system
Have you
went
tried turning it off and on again?
citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. I'll figure it out later. Right now we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me. Let's take a look at this tower. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
So remember our last puzzle about electromagnetic waves? This is the same. You have to adjust the frequency until it matches what it should be, and then your tower is online
We just had a tower come back
And
online.
that gets you
Was
posted on
that
the
you?
map.
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near
That's
me.
another advantage
Great.
of these
I've got
towers.
units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
I mean, not crime being an advantage, but you know
Do
when
it.
crime is happening.
Watch my back.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
And violence. So as I said, mini weapons, they block your punches unless you smack them right up into the air. Or an impact web. So just press the square, hold it if you want to smack people up in the air. While you're already in the air, lead swinging, that's how you do a swing kick. So there's also tripwire webs. They're triggered by proximity. I think they might be called proximity webs.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No! Of course not! The chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
I don't understand Spider Cop either. So that's 2018 Spider-Man. So, is Insomniac's 2018 Spider-Man worth your time, your money, and your effort? It's been quite a while since I did one of these, and it's now a new year, 2020, not a new decade. That's 2021. It wasn't year zero. So, I'm going to do things a different way. I rate it out of 5. Instead of just saying, do I like this? Yes. Do I like this? Yes. Overall rating, 4.5. I'll go with. It's my overall rating. The ratings for time, money, effort, respectively. I don't know. Effort is a flawed category. Obviously, if something's too much effort, it's going to get marked down. Because it may not be worth the effort. But although for the test video, I set it up to the new highest difficulty. I can't remember what it's called, but you unlock a higher level of difficulty for completing the game. I was at the previous highest difficulty, and I did find that, when I was playing through it, to be too easy. I wasn't really challenged by my... I definitely got my ass whooped at a few Sable outposts and prison break. The places they take over, like buildings, like and link them together. I don't know what to call that. I didn't have time to show that in my vid. As for time, it's not going to take all day to go through a level. It's something you can just do like half an hour or something maybe. Usually a bit less for most levels. The one thing I'd say it does well that most other games don't, or at least some games I've played, quick time events. A thing is happening! You must click a button, and then this one, and then this. I played Casino Royale for the PS2 some years ago, when I got it for my birthday. They don't work! You press the damn button, you still fail. This, yeah, you might not have all week to press the button. Still going to press it on time. Perhaps you have to move a cursor, for lack of a better word, into a specific position. and then press the right button. But it just works. Another thing I don't like though, I understand why it did it, but once you've played through the game at least once, something that gets really distracting is on the first level, it slows down to give you a chance to do things. I got my ass whooped because of that. I spent more time wondering why it's slowing down than dodging whatever I'm about to be hit by. Because normally, someone's about to shoot me, I get spider sense, and I know what's happening, or at the very least, I need to dodge something. It's not 100%. I'm not sure it's meant to be. It's Peter perceives as a threat. So that's time, the effort. If you were to purchase it today, on the 2nd of January, year of our Lord 2020, it would cost you between £9 and £20. Would I pay £20 for this? Yeah, worth every penny. It's brilliant. One of the things I think it does really well, I mentioned music of the video. There's specifically in-game music and stuff that sounds like more contemporary music. It fits really well. It helps add to the tension where necessary, and generally aids the atmosphere of the game. So yeah, I'd definitely say the music's a big plus. We're down to the time, the money, the effort. Let's mention music. Other stuff it does well. It slides so seamlessly into cutscenes. In most cases, again, the slowdown, it does stuff in slow motion to give you time. When at the very start of the video, he jumps out the window. It goes into slow motion, so you can press R1 to web swing. That would be a lot more seamless without slowdown. But in other parts of the game, like the Fisk battle, you hit him, he grabs you and slams you through the floor. There's no fade to black, then a pause, and then you're in a cutscene. It just works. So, as I said, in 2018, 4.5 stars. I seem to give a lot of stuff either 4 or 4.5 stars. The flaw in me doing this, I don't test games that I think will be terrible. I play games I think I'll enjoy and test those games. Well, and that pretty much covers everything that I need to. Thanks for watching. Like, sub, alright, lucky one.